Hi, my name's Xellina and welcome back to my channel. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to take such a long break from, I think I posted just before Christmas, and then all kinds of stuff happened and I haven't been able to post since, so now I'm working on getting back in the habit and into the groove of things and trying to get good at this. So thanks for watching this video, and if you like what you see, click subscribe and turn on the bell notifications if you want to see when I post. I'm going to start posting. I'm going to try to post on Wednesdays and Fridays, so we'll see how that goes. And okay, so today's video is the question I get the most is how to say my name. And there's kind of three parts to this story. There's the pronunciation, there's where I got my name, and then kind of my heritage, because people are always like, what are you? And yeah, I'm a human, I guess. Anyway, okay, that was stupid. Anyway, and I have a little outline here. I'll just show you real quick. Stuff I wanted to cover today. This is going to be kind of a quick and dirty, just chat with me video, and so I can get something posted up, because life has gone out of control. And after I tell you the story about my name, I'll give you some updates and why I didn't post for so long and what I've been working on. And so moving on. So you pronounce my name. My name is spelled with an X, and you pronounce the X like a Z. So my name's Xellina, kind of like Selena. So a lot of times I used to say Selena with a Z. The variation I hate the most is Xellina, which I used to get a lot as a kid. And I'm gonna click on that, see if I can get my image to come back up. There. Okay, we got a cute baby Evie in the background. That was from her newborn photos. So yeah, just Xellina. If you were to meet me in person, especially if I'm nervous, the more nervous I get, the quieter I talk. I'll just say Xellina. Just people hear it better. And because a lot of times if I say Xellina, I have to repeat it like 10 times before somebody gets it. And also with introducing, like I've done different speaking classes or personal development classes in my professional career, and if I said my name is Xellina, then somebody's like, they start calling me Xellina. So lots of fun with mispronunciation of my name. But also nicknames, I don't really have one. The one I tend to be a little more partial to is Z, but not a whole lot of people call me that. And the name I answer to the most is Mom or Mommy right now. So so that's it for the pronunciation. Where did I get my name? My dad made my name up. Originally, my parents were fans of the TV show Bewitched, so kind of the top runners were Samantha or Tabitha or Serena. And I'm not sure exactly how the conversation went, but at the end of the day, my dad got to choose the name. And I'm also, let me move forward with this. So I'm my dad's only child, and I'm my mom's youngest child. So my mom had five kids total. I'm the youngest of five. I'm my dad's only child. So my dad got to choose my name, and he wanted it to look like the word excellent, is how he describes it. And my dad has since passed away. It'll be 7 years this year that he's been gone. And he always tells a story like as if he There was, like, he was told he was going to have me and that I was going to do great things. And I wonder if all parents tell their kids that, but he wanted my name to be unique, and I don't think he anticipated that I would be the level of shy that I was. Although it's funny, in recent years with gatherings with his family, I've noticed they're very mild-mannered, very soft-spoken in comparison to like other families, especially like my husband's family is a little more boisterous. They can talk really loud. So it's just interesting to see the contrast. So that's it. Xellina is supposed to look like the word excellent, and my dad made it up. And I think I've seen the name kind of some other places, but I think it's come from different, kind of different source. So I've never met anybody else with my name, and my name is being kind of carried on in my family. One of my nieces has my name as her middle name, and then with my daughter Evangeline, my name is her middle name, so that, you know, my name won't die out. Hopefully my descendants will carry on the name. So heritage, a lot of people, it's funny, I grew up in a small town in Colorado, and so everybody, you know, knew my family, or it felt like everybody knew my family. Everybody knew everybody. And so heritage there wasn't like a big deal. It's everybody knew, you know, who my siblings were, my parents. But when I left for the Army, you meet people from all over. So I used to say like a lot, and a lot of my speech patterns were based off of like TV shows, because I tried to emulate that to kind of fit in. And so people would think I was from California. And then people always assume that I'm white, which makes sense. I'm pretty fair complected, but I'm Hispanic. And both my parents are Hispanic. It just kind of the luck of the draw is how the genes fell, is both my parents are kind of fair-skinned in their families in comparison to their siblings. And that's my guess why I'm fair. My brother Paul was kind of fair-skinned, but we don't have the same dad, so kind of hard to figure out that one out. Although it's weird because me and my brother Paul looked the most alike of my siblings. Probably because we both favor my mom quite a bit. But yeah, just I'm Hispanic. Both my parents are Hispanic. I think their families kind of migrated up from Mexico. I want to say borders kind of came down after them. They were here for, I don't know how long. And it's kind of hard because of that kind of migration, and not really people that kept records. So, so one of my uncles did map my dad's side of the family, their lineage several generations back. And my dad has this great story about, I want to say my great-grandmother in Pancho Villa, and him trying to steal a horse from her, and that didn't quite work out for him. But that's the thing I wish I would have got like on video or something, was that story, because it was a funny story and he would laugh, and I just loved my dad's laughter. It was just, it was very unique and very contagious. And it's, I really do miss him. He was a great dad, and I just, I'm so sad that I didn't get to see him and Evie and Joey together. But, okay. Try not to tear up. Anyway, So that's my name. I like it. I think it's pretty. Spent a lot of years wishing they kind of would have went with Samantha. It would have just been easier on me, but I don't think that was my path. So, going forward, kind of my plans for the channel are, I'm going to kind of take you along with me on kind of, I want to call it behind the scenes, but it's really just my personal life, and share with you my progress. And I don't know if I've said this before. So I was in IT for almost 20 years. After I got out of the Army, I went to DeVry, got a computer degree. I was a programmer for 8 or 9 years, and then I switched over to QA and did software testing. It was a QA lead for several years, and kind of kept hitting the barrier on manager and moving up. And I think I'll make another video on kind of the universe's way of telling me it was time to change careers. So last year I stopped working just before my daughter Evie was born. And since then, I've been trying to kind of work on ways on how can I make money from home, and what do I really want to do. So there are 3 things I'm working on, and I've kind of stalled out in a way because life keeps happening to us. So and I'm pausing too long. So basically, here's the 3 things I'm working on. One is I want to start doing personal coaching, and I've been trying to figure out, I'm still kind of working on the areas that I want to focus on. I still need to put up a website and figure out pricing. The other was I wanted to create my own e-commerce site. I was going to do drop shipping, but the ship times, and I'm just not loving the lack of control of depending on somebody else to ship for me, and the quality not being there. And let me fix that again. Sorry about that. So I figured out some products and an idea, and I'm in the process of buying and receiving those items, and then I will put them on the website, launch the website, and start doing the social media marketing for that. Also, I've been doing the social media marketing for a friend of mine who, it's kind of funny because they needed somebody to do the social media, and they're like, oh, Xellina's good with computers, she can do it. And so I had to take some time, learn a little bit more about marketing on Facebook and Instagram, and still working out the results. It's, we're getting more eyeballs. Trying to translate those into sales has been a little bit quirky, but again, it's a specialized shop, so we're learning what those customers like, and trying to figure out how to get their shop or their products in front of the right customers. So awesome learning experience. It's going well. So that's a little bit of income. Now I think I'm ready to add more clients there. I don't want to add a lot because I want to be sure that I'm giving the best service I can, and kind of perfecting my craft in that realm. And then I've also started taking a course on investing, just as another way to have another stream of income, and kind of get a better return on money that was sitting in savings, so that my money's working for me instead of just sitting there or losing value because of inflation. So, yeah, that's what I'm working on and trying to figure out this entrepreneur thing, figure out what I want to do. I have big dreams for the future and things that I want to do, and I don't know that I'm ready to share them. I'm a little bit nervous. I'm still working out the details in my head, going, okay, is that really what you want to do, or do you think you want to do it because somebody else is doing it? Also, in the upcoming weeks, Evie's birthday is at the end of this month, so I'll share with you what we do for her birthday and kind of show you the decorations and everything, and hopefully, kind of publish that out there for anybody who wants to go with an Alice in Wonderland theme. And then the other thing is catching up on clutter. Right now I have the setup and I'm not moving around the house because it is a disaster. So that segues into life happening to us. And basically what's happened is, so after Christmas, my older daughter got COVID. Me, my husband, and the two littles didn't catch it. Again, she got it for the second time a year later. And, but that meant Joey and Evie had to be outside of daycare. And then big hassle with getting them tested so they could go back after a waiting period, and trying to navigate that. And then I want to say maybe a week after they went back, I can't remember. I don't know. It feels like it was like 1 week it was colds, then it was a stomach bug, and then a break for a week, and then Evie had to be out of daycare for a week because her class had to get quarantined because they had a couple of cases of COVID, babies with COVID. Babies were okay, so that... Okay, I'm back. Oops, I clicked the button on the remote and stopped the camera. So just to finish up the story, babies were okay that had COVID. They all recovered. Evie and Joey were able to go back to, or only Evie had to stay home. Joey was able to go to daycare. We had to get him tested for COVID. But so we've finally been okay for a few days. So I thought, since I'm the only one home today, I'd go ahead and catch up and get this video done. And then some upcoming videos that I want to do is I want to do a vision board so I can kind of document my dreams right now and see if we can kind of document how long it takes for them to come true, if they do. And then I also wanted to do some self-help like videos on how to deal with a toxic workplace. So I hope you'll come back to see those. And oh, the other thing was, I don't know if you can tell, I feel like I don't have as much of a double chin, but I've lost 20 pounds since December. I went ahead and went on a diet. A friend of mine's a coach and had reached out, and I wasn't quite ready to do it, but I kind of caved because I was getting frustrated because I just wasn't making good food choices. So it was kind of an easy way for me to focus my eating. And so if you're interested in that, I don't want to say what it is because I am not the best spokesperson and I am not the best behaved for dieting. But if you want to know what it is, and if you want to get in touch with my coach, she's really awesome, super friendly, super sweet, and extra patient because God knows I'm a mess. just send me an email with, subject line diet or, coach info. And my email address is xellinawieland@gmail.com. I will include it in the description. So that's it for today. Thank you for coming back and checking in, and I hope you have a great day. Bye.